Love that song. Great song. Some say it's the best song ever. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, welcome to the Bob Bar. Isn't that nice how they named this place after me, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. So, good evening, everyone. I am American. It's pretty obvious, I think. Probably, I guess, the first one tonight. We have another one later. But you've noticed probably I'm a bit older than the other folks, the other comedians. And in fact, backstage, I feel like I'm babysitting almost, really, right? And in fact, hold on one second. Okay. Hey, Anna, give him back the juice box. Anna, give him. We'll go to McDonald's. We'll go, but you got to be good. Okay, you got to be good. Sorry about that. So I started doing stand-up at the tender age of 60, which was 7 years ago, if you're keeping track. And I gotta say, stand-up comedy, at my age, it gets harder and harder. It's not the comedy part, it's really just the standing up part. Being an older dude, I am proud of the fact I've been married for 41 years. That's a long time. That's a lot of loyalty, right? 41 years? Okay, well, technically it was to 3 different women, but I've still done my time. It was just in 3 different correctional facilities. And the new warden, she's pretty strict. I only get conjugal visits for good behavior. But no, my new wife du jour, I love her. She's awesome. She's very supportive of me, very supportive of my comedy, actually. She says, Bob, you're just not funny. And but never underestimate a man who's trying to prove his wife wrong, right? Yeah. So there you go. But no, she's great. We have a lot of fun. Here's the interesting part. She's normally here when I perform, but I took her to the airport this morning, so she's gone, and so we could maybe have a little fun tonight. Dissing on my wife. Just don't. I know I'm being recorded here, but I'll destroy it. I'll destroy it later. She's great. She's a wonderful person. All the rest, but when you live with somebody under the same roof for 12 years now, little things start driving you crazy, right? Just the littlest thing. I'll give you one example. Very stupid, but so she'll make a grocery list, items to pick up at the grocery store, and she'll put a star next to the items, but you put a star on every single item. And so I'm like, honey, why? What's the point of putting a star on every single one, right? What she needs is a star that says, where did I leave my phone? That's what she really needs, right? But you gotta kind of pick your battles when you're married. You know what I mean? And we'll be driving the car or whatever, and she'll say something like, did you know left-handed people don't have to pay any income taxes? And and so there's several responses you can have to that. Or you can say nothing, which is probably a good way to go, or you can say, oh, really? Or you could say, that doesn't sound right. Or you could say, get out of town, that's bullshit, And so that leads to, other things, right? But she's a great woman. She's a beautiful woman. Some of you guys know her. And she's really into fashion and how she looks and all that. And women have these, as you know, they've got these magazines out there, for makeup tips and and health and beauty and all this stuff. And sometimes they'll have, a quiz or a poll or something like that. Like, what do men really want? Like they really care. I mean, please, right? And so anyway, she looked up from this magazine and said, okay, tell me honestly, what is my best feature and my worst feature. Now, after I regained consciousness, I realized this was a trick question, okay? So, yeah, oh boy. So, anyway, we have a great time. Marriage is, it's tough. I hate to be hard on it. By show of hands, who here is married? Okay, we got a few of the Walking Dead out there. But for you single folks, most of you, do be careful with these dating apps. What is it? Tumble and Bimbo and Hinder, So be careful because, the dating apps, they're going to lead to sex. Sex will lead to marriage. Marriage leads to children. And as we all know, children lead to divorce. So you're right back in your shitty apartment, getting back on Tumble and Bimbo and Hinder. Honestly, you might as well just stay home and watch Game of Thrones. Seriously. So, all right. Well, you guys have been great. I've got the pleasure of introducing your next comedian.